The start of summer signals the beginning of the family reunion season and also getting together to just have fun outside. Many families are opting to upgrade their reunions from an afternoon at someone's house to a longer outdoor getaway. Here with some results from a new survey and also some inspirational ideas on hosting your own great big family reunion safely in the sun is mom of three and dermatologist Dr. Julie Karen. Good morning. Great to have you on the show this morning.
Good morning, Stephanie. Thanks for having me.
So family reunions, you know, they can be as large or as small as you'd like, and it's never too soon to start organizing it, right?
Absolutely. You want to go ahead and plan as early as you can. That way you're going to avoid having any major conflicts so the most number of people can happily attend.
So especially if people are moving those...
When you start planning, you know, think about where it's going to be, when it's going to be, and what everyone's going to bring, especially who's going to be bringing the sun protection.
Well, yeah, and I was going to say, especially if we're doing these outdoors nowadays, and here in Southwest Florida, we are so exposed to the sun all the time in this sunny state. What do you recommend to protect ourselves and keep our skin looking good?
So yes, as a dermatologist and the mother of three young kids who love to be outdoors, I'm really passionate about safe fun in the sun. And so I recommend that everyone use a broad spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher. And it's really important to put on much more than you think you really need. You should be putting on 1 ounce, which is 2 tablespoons, or about the size of a golf ball, to cover your head to your toe. And that same amount of sunscreen, which should be applied at least 20 to 30 minutes before you go outdoors, should be reapplied after 2 hours outdoors, or even sooner if you've been swimming or excessively perspiring.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're here this morning because I just had this debate with somebody. So if you go up to maybe like an SPF, I don't know if it's like 50, does anything beyond that even work? Is there like a top out with the number?
So it's a really good question. I mean, even an SPF 30, when applied in proper amounts, protects you from about 97% of the UV rays. The problem is that people really aren't putting nearly enough. You hear people say, oh, I've had the same sunscreen bottle, you know, since a year ago or 2 summers ago. And if you're using 1 ounce with each application and reapplying as much as you should be, you're going to be going through your sunscreen really quickly. So the reason to opt for that higher SPF is because that SPF factor, the protection factor, is getting substantially diminished or, you know, reduced because you're not putting enough sunscreen on. So the higher number will protect you against inadequate application.
Okay, good to know. And reapplying seems to be key. So any other ideas as far as having fun in the sun but keeping it safe out there?
So I've partnered with Banana Boat, who has some great new products to sort of help convey this message of how families can get together and have fun in the sun, but while being safe. One of their new products that's particularly great for families who will be congregating at the beach is Sun Comfort Clear Ultra Mist, which has a light formulation that's not just water resistant and moisturizing, but it allows sand to brush right off. And in terms of what the family should do together when they are out in the sun, there's a great website, greatbigfamilyreunion.com, that just offers lots of tips on how the family can create a really memorable experience together while being safe.
I'm sorry, say that website one more time for us.
Sure, greatbigfamilyreunion.com.
Perfect. So you can learn more about that, keeping safe in the sun. We sure appreciate you sharing your ideas with us, Dr. Karen. Any other ideas before I let you go? Anything else you wanted to mention?
I guess, you know, it's just really important for me to highlight to everyone, you know, don't be fooled by overcast or cloudy days. There's this common misconception that you only need to protect yourself if it's really sunny. But the reality is that the harmful rays that cause sunburn in the short term and then sun damage and skin cancer in the longer term are going to be present even on that cloudy, overcast day as the harmful rays are penetrating through the clouds.
Yeah, what a great point to make. You know, you kind of relax when the shade is there, but you got to remember the sun is always there and to protect yourself. So thank you so much. We're also going to have more on this segment and keeping safe in the sun posted to our website. That, of course, is going to be at fox4morningblend.com.
Up next, no pain, no downtime. How you can reverse the signs of time in no time.